What's up guys, it's your boy Jordan back with another video, and in this video I want to talk about something that we all experience in life. I want to talk about dealing with hardship, whether that's in your business, in your overall life, or with the situation you've got going on currently. Understanding how to deal with these difficult situations is what allows you to elevate and become the person that you want to be. But if you encounter these situations, you let them beat you down, you're never going to get to your goals and you're constantly going to feel like life is against you. So this is something that I've had to cultivate over the last few years of my life, and today I want to share with you guys what I've learned. So if you like the quality of this content, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. I'm going to be consistently posting content for you guys, and yeah, let's get right into this topic. I'm super excited for this one as I feel it's going to help out a lot of you guys. Let's get to it. I wanted to create this video because I know that a lot of you guys out there that are watching my content are going through it. Whether your life is in shambles or you're just trying to get a business up and running, every single person on this planet is going through some issue or some type of struggle. And I'm no stranger to this as well. Even since moving to California, I have been faced with massive problems that were not presented to me before. Now, there's two things that can happen to you and to me. When these problems are presented and when you're faced with a major challenge, you can let this challenge beat you down, derail you from your goals, and ultimately become a failure. Or you can put your head down, you can go into these challenges, and you can try to come out of them. And every time you come out of these challenges or these tough situations, you end up better than you were the first time around. So I want to break this video up into three little sections talking about my 3 rules or keys to dealing with these tough situations, because realistically guys, as entrepreneurs, this is the core of it all. No matter what scale your business is, whether it's just starting out or you're doing $5 million a month, there are going to be a slew of problems that are consistently arising. So if you don't know how to properly deal with them, you are not going to be prepared for the future. Now, I will say most of these things that I have learned have come from reading books and going through experiences myself. But for you to go through an experience prepared with knowledge that you had absorbed from another piece of content like a YouTube video or a book, it equips you with the tools that you need to move past it. If you don't have the tools, you can still face that challenge and come out of it the other way. But if you're prepared, it makes it way easier. So these 3 keys that I'm going to talk about, I have built up from studying books and studying Stoicism philosophy. It's a major philosophy that I follow and one that I really think you guys should look into and check out. Essentially what Stoicism talks about, and this leads into my first point, is that there are always going to be problems in our life. There are always going to be challenges, but it's all about how we face them and how we look at them. And the first major point, and one of the easiest ways to sort of calm yourself down when you're feeling super stressed, is accepting that everybody is going through something. Whether it's a massive problem or a little problem, every single person that you see walking on the street or commenting in these Facebook groups or on Instagram is going through some major issues. Now, these people don't always share these issues. They don't always talk about what's going on, because that's not necessarily the society that we've brought up, unfortunately. But you have to understand that behind all these smoke and mirrors, everybody has some issues that they're struggling with. So don't think that just because your life is hard at this moment, maybe you're short on money, maybe you have a situation with your family, don't think that the sky is falling and everything's collapsing because you're having issues in your life. Everybody is having some issues, so don't stress too much about that and accept that it is part of life. And in a way, it is the beauty of life, because without struggle, without having challenges, how are you ever going to come out to the other side and enjoy life? If you don't have pain, you can't have pleasure. So that's something that I heavily believe in, and that's the first point that I want to make for this video. The second point completely changed my life. This is something that I have adopted since studying Stoicism in the last year or so, and it is powerful, man. So here's what it is. You have to realize that your perception, how you think about these challenges, is fully in your control. And the perception is what kills people. The perception is what beats people down, because they're faced with a super tough challenge. Let's say they want to build a business, but they ran out of money, or their money got super short. You are faced with 2 things. You could say, oh my God, I'm broke, I ran out of money, this thing is a scam, I'm not gonna be able to make this work. And guess what? If you come with that philosophy, you are not going to be able to make it work, nor will you be able to make anything work. Or you can say, okay, I put forth some of my money. It didn't necessarily kick back the way I wanted to. So how can I build up some more money to reinvest and get my business up and going again? The person that is able to turn an obstacle into an opportunity is the guy that is going to win every single time. And a lot of people don't possess this skill. A lot of people, when they're faced with a difficult time, their perception and their negative state of mind drags them down to a level that they were at even lower than they were at, and it kills them. You have to realize that this perception is in your control. These thoughts in your mind are in your control. And even if they do come up negatively, or even if your mind is always trying to shut you down, just at the very least, learn to silence that and accept that that's not the reality of what's going on. Most of the times, the situation that you're dealing with is really not that bad. It's not. And other people have dealt with the same exact thing and came out on the other side before. So what makes you and your situation so much different that you have to stress and freak out all day long over it? The stressing and that panic uses energy. It uses mental resources that could be used to solve your problems. So are you sitting around your house all day panicking about your issue and what's going on? Or are you actively thinking about a solution and how you're going to solve this problem? If you're doing the first one, you are not going to succeed. And I want to be very clear on that. And if you do succeed, it's going to take you way longer than the other guy who's being proactive and he's thinking for solutions of his problem. Here's the key to understanding this whole perception thing, and then we'll move past this. Most of the issues in our lives have opportunity to be solved with things that are in our control. What happens with most people is they focus on the things that are out of their control. So let's say we'll use the same example we've been using. You've lost some money. Oh, I spent money on Facebook ads, and dude, this Facebook ads are not that good. The algorithm is a little bugged out, so maybe I'm just gonna not spend money for a little while on Facebook ads, and maybe I'm just gonna focus on working at McDonald's for a little bit and not really build my business. Or you could say, hey, look, I invested $3,000 into Facebook ads. I couldn't see that much results to them. So now I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to see what went wrong, and I'm going to tweak my strategy up. The reality of your situation that you're facing is usually not that bad. Even if, let's say, something crazy happened, like you were diagnosed with a sickness, or you broke your arm, or you lost a lot of money. These situations, relative to the grand scheme of life and relative to how big your problems can get, are not that bad. But it's you and your brain saying that these things suck that kills you. So that's what I want to say, man. Focus on what is in your control. Do those things, and your perception will clear up. You'll feel more confident about what's to come. But if you spend all day in your house stressing, it's not going to work. Okay, so let's talk to the next point, which I sort of hinted at right there, in saying that after you have got your perception aligned, you understand that, hey, this situation I'm dealing with is not that bad, then you need to start taking action. Because one of the biggest killers of mood and motivation is lack of taking action. And I mean, if you think about it logically, it just makes sense. Because if you're having a big goal, right, and let's say you want to do 10K a day with e-commerce, if that's your goal, if that's your freaking blood, sweat, and tears that you think about every single day, but instead of launching campaigns every day, you're watching YouTube videos and on Facebook groups, thinking about what you need to do, thinking about why you're not there, instead of just actually taking action on your goal. Think about what's going to happen to your brain if you do that every day. It's not going to get the fulfillment that it would get if you just put forth the effort towards working on your business. And here's the best part. When you're faced with these crazy challenges, if you alter your perception and you start working every day, you feel way better. Miles and miles and miles and miles better than you would have felt the other way. Because deep down, even though maybe on the external the sky is falling, maybe you have completely ran out of money, maybe your mom passed away or some crazy situation, deep down, you know that you are putting forth your best effort to accomplish your goal and push past that challenge. The thing that kills most people is that they beat themselves up and they don't pursue the goal because they don't think they're capable of it. And then every day they have to deal with the feeling of untapped potential that they didn't pursue their goal. And that's what kills people. That's what drives them to depression. That's what gets people to not build their first business, because they don't take action, because they don't think they can, because they mess up their perception. So what is the key to moving past difficult challenges? You must accept that challenges are part of the game. There is never going to be a time when building your business that you are not going to have major problems right in front of your face. Even when you're doing $1 million a month and you have your dreams of going to Ibiza and dancing to EDM music till 5 in the morning, you have to understand that it's part of the game, and it's always going to be part of the game. The second thing is changing your perception about these challenges, saying, hey, I can make something good from this challenge. I can come out of this challenge a better person, and I will, so long as you do number 3, which is set a clear goal and work on that goal every single day. And I'm not saying you have to sit there for 10 hours on Facebook. No. Even if you pick 1 to 3 major tasks each day to knock out towards your goal, you will make significant strides. I see people all the time doing a to-do list of 15, 20 things each day. That's counterproductive. If your goal is to build an e-commerce business, set your daily objective to launch a new campaign. If you're already having a product that's working, test new creators for that product. And if it's a product that you haven't tested yet, launch that thing. You have to consistently be testing to see results in e-com. If you want to go to the gym, you have to consistently go to the gym 5 days a week, and you will start to see results. So I'm not going to go on that tangent for now. There's a whole video I made on that. My last video, actually, sitting down like this, I talk about hard work and I talk about how to build up that discipline. But in terms of this video, guys, that's everything. I wanted to share with you my philosophy on dealing with difficult challenges, because it's something that we all have to adopt, man. And I'm not going to talk like I'm some like Zen wizard or something. Like, I'm still figuring this stuff out, guys. I got big stuff I'm dealing with right now, and I don't talk about it. I don't complain about it. I just handle it, okay? I just handle it, because that is how you do it. If you're always looking for pity, if you're always complaining and crying and moaning about what's going on, it just slows you down. You have to accept this is part of the game. Keep your head down and keep going hard every single day. So that's all I have for this video, guys. I wanted to give you a reminder that Viral Vault is alive and well. It's been running super smooth this past few months, and this month, at the end of this month, I'm finally releasing my new software, which it's Viral Vault, but we have hired a development team, and I have been working with them for 6 months straight to build something from the ground up that is going to change the game. I'm super excited to release this to you guys. You'll be hearing about it very soon. In my next video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a couple products from inside of Viral Vault for totally free. I'm going to share with you guys why I think those products would work and give them over to you guys for free, so stay tuned for that. And if you do want to check out Viral Vault, click the link at the top of the description. You can try it today, 3 days free. If you don't like it, email my support team. You can cancel anytime. And if you do like it, well, I'll see you inside the vault. We send daily trending products. We have an in-depth training program for beginners and advanced people to scale their stores. And I'm going to be adding new features to it once the software drops. So that's all for this video, man. Whatever you guys are dealing with, keep your head down, accept that it's reality, and work hard, and you will come out of it with a positive mindset and hopefully some money and some more results. So that's all for this video, guys. Hopefully you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.